We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
7-12.
And it's 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. Full count still. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. From the stretch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Martinez at second. Garver at first, 1 gone. On a rope to the second baseman. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1-0 the count. Takes this the other way to right, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Popped him up. Sano waits on it. One down. Standing in, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Acuna digs in now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Now batting, Victor Robles. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Payoff pitch on its way. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Digging in, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball 1. One and one the count now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Buxton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Donaldson.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. With some traffic on the base path.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick.
Now batting, second base.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2 the count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So digging in now, Victor Robles, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Line hard toward right center. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Eric Thames as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Next for Minnesota, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in, Miguel Sano. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Pops this one up. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Line to the right side. Kepler is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Line toward right center. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
Victor Robles digging in now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Strike taken up in the zone. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Cal Quantrill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Thames will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. And striding into the box, Alex Avila, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tucker ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here's another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
and that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. 7th inning ready to roll, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Now batter, the second base.
In now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On, he pops it up. In comes Kepler. Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
For the tradition.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Max Kepler.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bader is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Number 25.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. In now, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in. He's got it. A great running play. And striding in once again, Kyle Tucker. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Now batting, number
9. Into the box now, Gavin Lux. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Mitch Garver. Now the pitch. Ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Jimmy Kerrigan will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first base.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now that.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Victor Robles. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0 home. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Taylor Rogers takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 55.
Kevin Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Padres down to their final out now, and the next to bat will be the left. Francisco Mejia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 tonight's final. The Minnesota Twins posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Jose Barrios takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.